Can you hear that? There's a drone up there. Try to get far away. You won't be able to see the car. Let me point to it. Anyway, look at where I am. In the middle of nowhere with no one. Anyway, I could hear that drone. But I got this bird, and he tells me whenever someone's watching me, they're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you. And I go, I know. They're always watching me, right? So, yeah. Then I come out and I'm looking about. And I'm saying, oh, yeah, like, that's why I got my van faced this way. So I'm right up against the fence. Because there's a road that runs this way behind me van. Even though the wind's blowing straight into me van, I could have faced the other way, but I chose. I don't want to look at you. I always choose the peaceful side. Even if it's windy. Anyway, this birdie keeps saying, they're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you. So I'm looking about. And I thought, mate, they could even just be hiding. Because he's always right, okay? He's always right. I said, mate, there's so many people of us out here doing this lifestyle. They could be anywhere watching me. And like, I could be bothered. They're always watching me, mate. I'm the star of the show. But as soon as, like, anyway, I could hear that drone. And I'm saying, they've even got, I was saying to myself, hey, leave the home. They've even got invisible drones now. You know, because there's not a cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue sky day. There's no cloud to hide behind. And then it just got closer and closer. It was right up above of me. And they take photos, I think, don't they? Whatever. I've probably got freaking cameras in me van. Because they always got to be watching me. Hear the birds. The birds are telling me, they're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you. And so, you know, like, they just want to watch everything, whether I'm taking a shit, you know, looking my best and looking me worst. They don't care. They're always watching me. And I just wonder why, like, why is this? I know it's because I'm a chosen one, but I don't believe in the rapture. And, you know, when the earth separates and goes, and you'd be so, if you're left on this old earth, you'd be so worried about your own freaking welfare in life that, you're not getting even notice that I've grown my wings and I have my halo and I got supernatural powers coming out of my hands. You're not even going to notice any of that about me. You know, because you're going to be too worried about the devastation that you've been left behind in. But another thing, I don't even know what time it is, right? Give me a look. 12:30. 12:30 in the day. So the sun's right there. Hello, beautiful sun, I love you. But the moon, it's right over there too. And it's cold and windy. It's a beautiful winter's day out in the outback of Australia. And it's real windy. And yesterday you should have seen the cloud cover. It was putrid. It was like it was covering something. And then this morning, and I got here in the afternoon, I was parked over near on the other side. there's a river here that's empty. I was parked on the other side of that, but it was just too many trees, and I need the sun. More sun coming in and warming up the van for the night time, and warming my bones for the daytime. But the sky was revolting. In this country now, it's all radio season. I thought, maybe there's nothing, they're not covering up anything in the sky. But it's radio season out here in this country now. Maybe they're just making it nice and cold for all the rodeo goers. So they just drink more alcohol and do more, drink their rum and get angry and have fights and fuck and whatever they do at rodeos. I guess they ride bulls, don't they? Oh, that's what they're for. That's not what the locals are talking about, but anyway. That's not what the good times that they're looking for, apparently. But now it's a beautiful blue sky. It's blue. It's blue. It's a beautiful blue sky today. And today's the actual day that the radio starts. All these towns have radios this time of year. The closest one's got the radio going. But they was covering up something yesterday. Because when I got here, it was probably about this time of day. Or probably a couple of hours later. I couldn't really see where the sun was, but sometimes the sun was shining through. So I got my panel out and had my panel facing this way, for the sun. And, well, there it is, over there. And then I kept moving it, and I was facing it, towards these hills over here and to the sun. Can you see? Was I pointing at a tree? There's little mounds. Anyway, so that's why then I woke up this morning and the sun comes out and there's all this blue sky. And I didn't have to move the direction of my panel. So, Nibiru was in sight that day. If you know what I mean, and you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm Lethal Hope. I'm living in love and not in fear. Thank you for watching my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. I'm having a blessed and wonderful day. I hope you are. And hey, stay beautiful and stop watching me. Keep watching and press the like button and subscribe, will ya?